today I'm starting my, learning how to point the camera at me. Apparently. I'm starting my Christmas traditions. And what those are, certain movies that I like to watch. Excuse me. Still have a bad cold, or whatever it is, I don't know. Throat and everything still hurts. Warm drinks and sinuses are killing me, but I'm getting over it. But Christmas traditions. These are generally just movies I watch. And so far this year I haven't watched a great deal of them. But between now and Christmas, so basically tomorrow, or the day you guys are watching this, I will have this. I'm probably going to watch the majority of these. And this year I'm going to get to watch one that I haven't watched in a very long time, because it's hard to find. And that is the Garfield Christmas movie. Trying to get it to focus. It's not going to focus here. Let's do that. Yeah, there we are. Right there. Sorry. It's in the Boomerang app. And I love the Garfield movies. I loved the Halloween, which is probably my favorite. I love the Halloween one. The Thanksgiving one, which is another great one. The Christmas one is awesome. And, I mean, all the old ones are really good. Really enjoy those. The other movies that I watch, I mean, everybody like A Christmas Story. I don't have TV. Like, I don't have cable TV. So I don't see it on the 24-hour TBS or whoever runs it. I think it's TBS that runs it for 24 hours. I don't watch that. But I don't watch that stream, but I do watch Christmas Story every year. Same thing with Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's with Chevy Chase. Well, that's one of my all-time favorites. Last year, I got to watch one for the first time that I hadn't seen in so long. And that is the Disney Christmas Carol. A Mickey Christmas Carol. It's one where Scrooge McDuck is Scrooge. And he sees the three ghosts and everything. That's one of my favorites also, because I hadn't seen that one in many, many years. And everywhere I tried to find it, it would just be a crap version. Actually, I found it once at a used bookstore, and because they take in pretty much everything, and I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy it. And I was carrying around the store and looking at everything. It's on VHS, so I thought. I was carrying around the store and everything, looking at everything. I was like, okay. And I looked at had a stack of DVDs and some video game stuff. I was like, okay, cool. It's like, yes, I got this. I'm gonna watch it. Wait, that's Betamax. Why is this Betamax? No. So basically I had to put it back because I don't have a Betamax player. It's one of the formats I never got into. If you know what that is, VHS had another competitor called Betamax, and basically VHS won out because that's where the porn industry went. Let's see. What else is there? Scrooged. Love Scrooged. It's a Bill Murray movie. Great movie. A Christmas Story, but the one where Jean-Luc Picard is Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. Another great one. I just look at it because Patrick Stewart is a great actor and he does a phenomenal job. Another one, A Muppet Christmas Carol. If you can't get the idea, but I watch A Christmas Carol, like 6 different versions of it. That's a great one. The Muppets, I'm a huge fan. I've always loved them. I remember watching the Muppet Show growing up and just loving it, and just it's been one of the things that's always been near and dear to me my entire life. I want to share that. That's another show I want to share with my son. and hope that he gets into it, and it's something that me and him can share together. That's what I'm trying to do, is I want to have certain things that he likes and I like, and we can share them together. And don't get me wrong, I don't want him to like everything I like growing up. I want to share with him, and he has to like it. No, there can be things that he finds that he likes, and I'll try to get into those with him. So if he wants to get into, I'm trying to think of some random show or something that's out now, and I can't think of any because I don't really watch TV. I don't know. Thomas the Train? Paw Patrol. He loves Paw Patrol right now. And I try to get into it. I watch it with him. So I sit down beside him, we're watching it, and he really loves it. It's a cute little show. It's not my first show I'd watch, but he really enjoys it. It's a good little, I mean, it's entertaining. It's not something that I'm just going to sit there and go, oh gosh, I can't wait for this to be over. It's not like Barney and Friends. If you don't remember what Barney is, my my cousin. She's not my niece, my cousin. When she was little, she watched that constantly, and I hated it. But I'm trying to think if that's all of them. Like, I don't watch Die Hard every year. I don't watch Gremlins every year. Gremlins I generally watch other times during the year, but I do watch it. Like Child's Play. It's not a Christmas movie. Oddly enough, it's not. You think, oh wait, but she's trying to get the good guy doll for her son and everything. It's not Christmas. It's just wintertime. Let's see. What else is there? I'm trying to think of the other movies that I watch every year. Or try to watch every year. Don't get me wrong. Like Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't watch it every year, but I'm a big fan of it. I watch it maybe once every 2 years. Let's see. There's the classics. It's a Wonderful Life, and Miracle on 34th Street. I can't get into them. I've watched them many times. I've tried to enjoy them. I just don't see the appeal. And it's like, okay, prime example, Miracle on 34th Street. Nobody ever told me that, okay, if you have a little kid watching, don't let them see this part because I'm about to say something that if you're telling them it's true, I'm about to say it's not. So they're around Christmas time. So understand what I'm saying. So don't let your kid hear this. I was one of those that didn't believe Santa Claus. When I was really young, maybe I did, but as far back as I can remember, I never believed in Santa Claus. I was always like, okay, so I never wrote a letter to Santa Claus. I never did any of this stuff. But Santa Claus bought me a game for the system that my aunt bought for me. I grew up with my aunt was like my mom. She raised me. My aunt and uncle did. And they would always bought me my gifts. So, but it's like, oh, so Santa Claus just knew this. And I'm like, oh, and there was always, no. I never believed it. So, watching Miracle on 34th Street, I watch it, and it's like everything is based, there's no like magic or anything in it. It's pretty well based in reality. And I'm like, there's just a mentally unstable man. And he's convincing people that he's this fictional character. I'm like, they're doing this guy a disservice. He's going, after this trial is over, they're going to let him go, and he's going to starve in the streets or something. I don't know, but it's just weird. They need to get him help. So, that's my whole thing with that movie. It's a Wonderful Life. maybe I think somebody tried to make me watch it when I was younger, and I think I was just like, no, I don't want to watch this. It's a black and white movie, blah blah. And I think it was with that one. It was just watch it, and then I was forced to watch it, and I think that's what turned me off to it. I just didn't want to watch it, and they made me watch it. So I was like, well, okay, it's over. All right, can I go? All right, bye. And that's pretty much what happened. Let's see. Any of the other classics? I mean, there's other Christmas Carol movies that they're good. I used to watch those when they were be aired on TV. I'm trying to think of Christmas TV specials. Home Alone and Home Alone 2. My wife, she's Home Alone 2. She absolutely loves. So that's a movie we watch also, because even if I didn't watch them every year, my wife would make me watch them every year. What are some other ones? I'm trying to think. But TV special, that's what Garfield is. Technically, I think it's a TV special. Or short, however you want to call it. The Grinch Stole Christmas. Another one. I love it. Got James Earl Jones doing the voice of the singing the songs. I think it's James Earl Jones. And you have, oh gosh, the narrator. I can't remember his name right now. But he's great. And just the Dr. Seuss, the art style and everything, just really good. Not the Jim Carrey movie. That thing sucks. Let's see. After that, I'm trying to remember. And these are generally when I didn't have Adrian and I had TV. These things would be on and you'd catch them. But now that I don't have TV, I have to seek them out. And most of them I have on DVD now. I've bought so many of them that I don't have to go seek them on TV. Problem is finding time to watch them. So what I normally do is, right now, if you see my setup on my computer screen here. Oh, my mouse is going to die soon. I got a rechargeable battery on the mouse. 2 monitors. I'll have my game on this monitor. This monitor, I'll be playing a movie. I'll have my headset on. Listening to, doing the game and watching the movie. And if I'm not doing that, what sometimes I'll do is I'll actually have my iPad sitting in front of me or sitting on something while I'm doing something else. And that's how I'll watch them also. Very fun. The movies are great. Oh, the old 60s, like stop motion animation. Those are great. I love those. I watch those every year. Problem I had, like after a while, they started having Christmas in July. I think is what some TV shows called it. And you'd see them in July. And it kind of ruined it for me. So I don't watch those every year. But I do every so often watch them. Main reason, like I said, got burnt out. When those are things that you watched once a year, become twice a year thing. It's like on the Boomerang app. I'll show you this. Something I saw not long ago. Here we are. They have the cartoon Christmas Story here. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Yeah, like that one right there. It's probably going to start playing it. Yep, it is. We'll play it. But that is one that I remember watching when I was younger. I believe that's the one I watched when I was younger, but even though it's on here, I started watching a little bit of it, and it's just not the same. Because when I was a kid, you'd see it on, and sometimes you wouldn't catch it at the beginning. Sometimes you'd be like 10 minutes in, and there was something about that. When you saw it, not from the beginning, you saw it when right before something's going to happen, or right after something, you're like, oh man, I missed it, but this is going to happen, and stayed up with it like that. Very good. Very, very good. But I know some of the other things. Actually, this Boomerang app, I kind of like. Because what they're doing is they have this Christmas thing. Where I'm trying to see. Where was it? Yeah, Mary, Tom, and Jerry. And if you click on that, it shows some of the classic Tom and Jerry cartoons. Some of the, like when they're not really Christmas themed, but some of them are. And like there's the Snowbody Loves Me, and there's the one like where they're skating in the ice rink, like My Follies. They're some of my favorite ones. But that's my Christmas traditions. Movie-wise. At traditions I do at home with the family. Adrian is still a little young. I mean, this is only his third Christmas. So, trying to, okay, we have the tree. Like the first year, Adrian was 2 months old, 3 months old, and we were just like, we're not putting up a tree, we're not going anywhere. If you want to come over, great. But we hadn't even got the hang of being parents yet, and it was very difficult for us. So we just were like, okay, people come over, and we celebrated Christmas here. The next year, I'm trying to remember, I don't even know if he put up a tree the second year. Last year we did, this year we did. And it's been really good because this year we've let him put all the ornaments on it. None of them are ours that we've had before he was born. Every single one of them are ones that we have bought for him now. And like we actually have these little, basically it's pieces of paper my wife printed out at work, and it's the Paw Patrol. We cut those out, and I put yarn through them, and he's hung them on the tree. Those are special to me because he hung them up there, and he really likes them, and I'll keep them. It's like, they're just pieces of paper. Yes, they are, but they have a sentimental value to me, and I want him to know that these are his ornaments, not just the paper ones. There's some other ones that we bought for him, and I want him to know that those are his. And anytime we put up a tree, if he wants to put his ornaments on it, his will be the first ones to go on. I want to be decorating the tree to be something that we all do together. We did it together this year. He helped us. It was really fun for him. It's a little aggravating having someone that young do this, but you have to remember, this is really the first time he's able to experience this as a child, that he might remember this. He might not remember any of this. If he doesn't, that's okay, because they're precious memories for me. Those are some traditions I do at home. And the things, traditions I want to do with him. Christmas tree, decorating it, lights, and just enjoy. He loves to sing, and I sing songs with him. Christmas carols and stuff like that. Sometimes he'll be like, "No, Daddy," and he'll want to start in the middle of the song and then sing. That's kind of funny. But Christmas, seeing it through the eyes of a child is very different than seeing it as an adult. Because you kind of forget what it was growing up, how it was for you. And seeing it through Adrian's eyes does change things. So, hope you guys had a good day. Mine. Still a little sick, as you can tell. But doing better. It's Christmas, and we got a buttload of presents to open for tomorrow. talk to you tomorrow.